Country people then another day for we for turn back for look as the week it pass. Yes, now for chapter for look as the week it pass with our own kuro item. Inside this week will pass, we'll be talk chapter for some schools them for particularly for South region. We'll be showing that the condition we picking them for government primary school Kombimbam, they learn book. We'll be taking to go for that side so for government technical school for Nituku with them say they get problem. They no get place for picking them for make them practicals. We go take una too. We look back on top this broken wey be happen for Besenge and Operation Stop Mbanga for inside Douala where they broke house them for side 2 for Makia quarter for inside Douala 2 subdivision. Presbyterian Church Christians them for peace for Bassa versus their pastor. Court case number 31 day for January after when they be there for court. This week we just passed. We go look inside this chapter where pastor and the Christians them they day for church for inside courthouse waiting it really provoke and if it dey normal for this kind of thing way they happen for inside we country. We go look other chapter then we go turn we look to other thing that way happen for inside country but inside that Tory house for today we get we own man na Oga Ajang Divine. I just put Massa Ajang Divine we it join me for inside Tory house today for Pidgin news so the turn back for look some of the thing them for inside the week. Massa Ajang, Happy New Year for you.
Happy New Year, Ambassador, and welcome for White Man Country. We see all the way when I do and for we for the World Cup where pass at the Great Oman 2 where they look we especially we find them for Equinoxe television say and I wish when I all Happy New Year. Say when I start and fine and when I enjoy and fine.
All right, Massa Ajang, the number 2 edition this for the Pidgin news where we did look back some of the things that will happen for inside the week for this new year. The first one maybe last week and maybe I want to ask you if you go live for talk. We sabi say the year we just finished, you know, we've been a good one. We'll take the opportunity for talk Asia for Mami Die and when you look last year, this year, wait till you check say they get for really work on top for inside the country like Cameroon countryman.
Yeah, Cameroon, I be as a Cameroonian, I think the way they will so for visa for the country. Yeah, yesterday when I watched 6 o'clock news, I be nearly cry as they throw away money for down. Like say man don't go harvest na cocoa leaf. So now that kind of thing, the thing where we want to say they start doing for the country, may they kill them na corruption. Corruption overdose, it don't chop root them for the country where no place where we start to or finish. Now the first thing that. Second thing, Cameroon not there, you know they go ahead like any other country them. Though the government they try their best, but will never be satisfied. So other thing them they get to look and so that may will be like any other country them for the world.
All right, and inside the week we'll finish as usual with the fair talk some of the things the way I know be fit for Siam for some will bring them for now. But one of the what thing the way it passed on Friday first. Now this one will happen for Kumba for Mabanda with the yes some inspector for police, some group for boys the way they do with the gun. They come attack some inspector for police will be there for control place for Mabanda side. They kill it, then take gun go with them with the yes the whole night for that side. So for Kumba, it then a total gun all sides as we uniform people them too. They don't enter for find this group for boys them where they kill the police inspector for side so for Kumba on Friday and so for on top this chapter for insecurity for that side so for Mozogo for inside the week will be talk matter for some army man we shoot some gendarme. So now they never fit tell we which kind of thing will be happen with the army man and gendarme they be the talk then they no be agree after when they no be agree they first stand out with their hand them boxing the gendarme he be the knock the army man with his hand so the army man to say if he level he go finish he go take gun pam he shoot the gendarme so this matter for insecurity and uniform people there they fight themselves so till they kill them. How you see them?
Yes, Ambassador, I'll start with one for Kumba where they killed that police inspector for, he said for Mabanda. Kumba. Yes, me I be say that fire don't start go down. So I know be no say they still put petrol so that may they go ahead. Why the boy they not fit decide say no enough is enough, may they go rest. I never see me dormitory when they get holiday. Their own gun and they ever rest. For shoot that policeman and not been at the right thing. Though now, they know the enemies there, but the right thing, the right way for solve the problem now, I say, may they go shoot it. So as they define it, if they see them, okay. If they not see them, then they will continue for the finding. The uniform people then, when civilian do something, they define uniform people then. Then when uniform people then too, they do something, they define now who themselves they divide. They divide for waiting. And always when gendarme and army they divide, it must always result and say one person must shoot a friend. Now they say they know as they use gun and now they teach other people they how they use gun. But for me, I don't say and say the idea is fine. Gendarme people and army people they never ever work. But they get now one government and now one man they train them. So now they say they know the way they defy.
You know, Master John, the sun will be swimming for that chapter. Now when they be tell we say the two people they be start for box, the gendarme and the army man they be the box. Then they say the gendarme and the box in the hot pass the army man own, and the army man say if the gendarme will disgrace it. So the only way na gone with the laugh, but na really sad thing will happen. We hear say they don't catch that army man. They say investigation they continue. If you be minister for defense, where you hear this kind of thing, now what you go do one for
by now here say they don't appoint me minister of defense. The first thing what they do now for move uniform for that gendarme, that army man body. Because not be advisable, and I just say the people they go training before they will go outside. Whether now how they train them, how they fit train when I pass through training, then man they tell you say you go shoot another man wearing a uniform man. But the question I say whether the uniform man don't die or they are
no, he die.
Gone enough something where they will shoot you when they be alive. So if Nami I be minister of defense now I for move uniform for ye skin they go save jail too.
All right. Now, maybe the other Toriwe country people them go live for here. Now, matter for married from Gomna and McGill. They don't fix their marriage again. They be some divorce, some person want cause divorce between Gomna and McGill. McGill now that company where the worker feel for that side. So for Limbe 2 weeks ago, Tori also be talk plenty concerning this matter. With Minister for Sports and Physical Education, Chief Professor Narcis Mwele Kombi, he be send letter for Chief Dr. Joseph Jongu for telling say they so McGill he don't enter Sosongo, say they don't deny them for work. So if they ask if Prime Minister if he find some way from inside Gomna with the fee common money for continue for do work for that side. So for Olembe last McGill to come out, he talk say Gomna for Cameroon he dey lie, say no be na say they run, but na for Sika say since June for last year Gomna never give them even 1 franc. Now how they go manage the work when they never give them any money? Now why that way they stop work? But big man for McGill he become for Cameroon this week. Plenty meeting they happen, and so now meeting that is also continue for pass last McGill and Gomna for Cameroon married. They don't fix them again small, but we know sabi whether the marriage go chakara again. For sake say McGill and Gomna for Cameroon, all them they talk for Tori people them on Friday. Say work for that field. It go start on Monday, number 16 day inside this moon. But McGill in the talk say the people the way they be draw plan for all the work will be they happen. No be na them. Na different company when Gomna if be sign book with them. Now them they draw all that plan. So them they just come struggle for follow up that plan. So they expect to say make Gomna he own side for the give money. Make it be all time so that they no will get any palava again. McGill don't talk say he get challenge for gather all work people them back for start work. But now round 2 just now and the round 2 for work with the do he consign a handball court, volleyball court, basketball, all that one them. Now the remaining one that for chapter for restaurant and 5-star hotel. We hear say that one be already be as we the big man for McGill International be the talk. But Masajang on top all the things so the talk. Big question will be read for internet with big office of McGill for Canada. It talks say he no sabi the McGill for Cameroon. Now the place where people they ask question how they no go manage sabi office where they work for Cameroon. Then we give them work, we they give money. Now if you don't surely hear all the matter for McGill and Cameroon Gomna, wait you get for talk on top the chapter.
Yes, I will start by talk say whether marriage between McGill and Cameroon government will continue. Any married way lie they ever last. So then the funny thing when I say they don't know McGill for Canada, but they know I'm for Cameroon. Now who bring the contract and now who sign contract? Now I think this way they talk about Cameroon, say corruption not ever finish for Cameroon. I know the thing the way that they happen for this country, I'm not sure whether they happen for any other country again. Now who signed the contract and now who bring the contract? Say me the people there they start work the work. And if I hear you talk say no, now they withdraw the plan.
Yeah, na Piscini.
Now Piscini draw the plan. Then they now they can't execute the plan. How if they talk say plan money where they be so for pay, it be pass the one where they don't give them. They must pay the money because no now they make plan according to your money where you get them. But Palava did fail. Money what we don't hear and say they don't spend and for this fail.
It already passed 200 billion.
200 billion. Whether Cameroon is 1 billion na franc na granite money or na 3 billion where other people they call them. This fail for don't finish by now. But here say money they don't come out, money no they do nothing. The thing we pass with
Piscini, we hear say the money they began 163 billion. Trouble married from Gomna and Piscini Ichakara, they don't even ever turn back. Magilwe can take over, they give them 43 billion according to it here. So no sabi whether now under that 43 billion where they go so continue for this work or some money go add on top. Now if you want to calculate 43 billion plus 163 billion, it already passed 200 billion.
Yes, a contract for Cameroon na elephant beep, where any big man for government they come a court his own. Any big man for government they come a court his own. If not be been as so, then the money where they take and build start for Senegal. I hear say the money where they give for Cameroon, if it build that can start, so the money remain inside. But since our own government, any man the whole night when they give contract. Now why that thing that happen for the country so?
Now, Master John just for Sabi say when do you ever want for compare Olimbe and maybe the field for that side, so for Senegal, Abdoulaye Wade field for Senegal, where the user now for their national football team, when they want ever talk, they will ever tell you say Olimbe na complex. Senegal field, you know, we be na complex. Na so they go ever tell you say na Olimbe Sports Complex. Na I mean say hotel day, restaurant day, even small market day. We get a basketball, volleyball, long tennis, short tennis, all kind of things. Then now they call it say complex.
You know, for big complex, nothing where they don't finish. Now they don't finish the field. They don't build other complex the way they add on, like volleyball, basketball, and other and hotel.
Even
they don't build. They don't build. If they be build, then they talk say no. The money where they ask be so for past the one where they build that start for Senegal. So as they never build and the money not there for their hand, they also ask money. Now why I talk say surely the money be broke food for some place.
Now, Oga Jan, so other question, other thing for this chapter for Olimbe, na the matter for talk chapter for the field. The field says so Sabi say the quick they do the field, but the way where the delay for the other work. Now, if one calculate money for that field already, we already pass 2 billion for that money where they use them. If it also all man don't contribute for your own style for some kind of way, but the main thing where people they want really understand now whether before Ngom be one start that project, it no be sabi say na this amount we go for spender, because when one person is stop work, you give them for another person, you be get for at least they be get for put all that one for inside the book say if the man fail, different person come. How we go do? Because people they ask and I say Ngom no be sabi the real amount where the whole work it go cost before you want start the project, or na project where they check say anytime where they need 100 they don't go for government back, anytime they reach 50 they go for government back. People they ask and say Ngom no be check the total amount with that complex if it cost before they be enter for inside the work.
Yes, I just say before man go build, if you talk say the build 3-room house, you get a certain amount where you correct you for build that house. That's what they do now. Now that one they call and say estimate. If that means they be just don't want this, so they say now today will the bill fail, but they don't know the amount where they will cost. Now Palava all did fail them and all that thing the way you make them think they did go up. You can imagine fiscal time don't come on out from 1,000, not 1,050 francs, but 1,500 francs. Oh, now our money, because all we would pay that money indirectly. Now why that we get to vex? Anything where you want to do, get to get plan. After the plan, they make estimate. You know, say it will take this amount, but for Cameroon and all this too. If they give estimate, then basically like they will do now, then they get their own. Now they think that.
All right, and we go finish one top chapter for social sports for corner side. We hear say confusion. So they talk now. It happen for that side. So for Qatar, for Cameroon country people, they for Qatar for World Cup. ambassador for America, ambassador where the local people them for Qatar, baby based for Saudi Arabia, he be give this country people them 15,000 euro. If you get for equate them to France CFA, na plenty money, millions where they give them for this Cameroon and then for Qatar for say they take prepare and mobilize people them, gather people them for can support Cameroon throughout World Cup. Now they talk say the big man where they respect see like Percy way he don't owe for Qatar. Now where they give the money, say make you look at the money. Maybe with time they will check what you do. But as well they just now so Molana. Number 13 day for inside on number 14 day 14 day already 15 day already for inside January. That money you don't get food 15,000 euro for person where they outside they make calculate them 15,000 euro how much it costs. Now confusion day for Qatar for Sika say even the president for the Cameroon people them for inside Qatar they no get confidence for you again because he says be bitter they be sign that money. The person who hold the money says that will be the Qatar. He be show we say the money day. We don't come out Qatar, World Cup don't finish. Who side the money day? Confusion for Cameroon country people them. Now, this matter for money and Cameroon again. Outside country.
Yes, I want to ask and say, Cameroon and not go no some place where no gas, so they yes man. So it don't reach for Qatar to where now the one now all that thing that they make come. Other country they know like for see Cameroon and for their country because they know the most of the country then they know say Cameroon and mafia people. But it be somehow where they'll give you money, say more you gather people them where when I dey for inside country, when I use the money for say when I entertain when I people the way they dey for our country so that they support their country. Then one man take the money evamus. It's not correct. Any place where the man dey, then for the world. May sometimes as we return us with the year, try bring that money. Na plenty money. Try bring that money. May they use them. The World Cup don't pass since on the 18th of December. We know they see you. Any place where they bring people their money, if you know a big share, may give them back for Qatar government where they be given the money.
Yes, so that 15,000 euro, if we get for put on for CFA France, it is around almost 10 million francs CFA. Now the amount for money that way they give them for say they take support, gather Cameroon people them for that side, and we will surely continue go do investigate on top of the chapter. We will be there and we will surely continue for look on top of the chapter. But it's not easy as well the Cameroon country people them for that side they don't they ask question who side that 15,000 euro we ambassador 11 for them. It don't go now inside Tori we'll get them for our country people them as well tell on schools them for Cameroon they also get K food as well if you put them. We go start for this government primary school from Kombimbang, Idena for that side, so for Munatele. Una fisi school we picking the learn for Cameroon for 21st century country people them when the year say the wall for this schoolhouse it fall minute by minute. So for Sika that one they picking the way they be use on learn book for inside the class. They don't push them all now for inside this other building them we wanna the same way they did for corner and the beg say make minister way they look at primary school book. Professor Laurent says a tundingwa make it try for look inside this chapter in the proper for Sika say they no fit she done then for inside we country 2035 they say we get for go for before and the things them there's also there for one level they ask question how even this future leader them they go see them when they go finish then things they also they the same make we take una enter for inside headmistress office sabi say the headmistress for this government primary school from Kombimbang for Monatele side he office, he don't turn a place where they packed in them for inside. I beg I'll enter for that number 2 video for inside this chapter. Office for headmistress, where don't turn be a storeroom for inside the school, and the headmistress herself, E1, he teach 2 classes them. For Sika say they get small number for teacher them where they teach them. So all side for the office, now only cargo the way now only for the school. And plenty of the time they will hear say they don't ask them they send them teacher, but teacher them they know the fit come, and even if they come, money to salary, you know they come out all time. So they beg make minister way they look out primary school book, he follow up this matter. The same problem where this big one them for primary they get, now the same 2 way the one the way they did for nursery school too they get the one for nursery school, them they only war where they don't even get material themselves where they use them for look at this small picking them for nursery school. You don't make away plenty of them. I mean them from Kombimbang. They don't can carry their picking them. Go for different side where they check say they get better material them for look at this picking them. So they beg and they go direct. Now for minister for primary school book, Professor Laurent says Etundingwa. And on top of this matter, Lucky, say you say being a teacher, you don't see the schools them now for South region, and we'll talk about South region. Sabi wait South region it mean for Cameroon.
That means it's just saying that for Cameroon that school they so
yeah, for Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Yes.
The question why they ask and say they prepare the picking their future. Luckily, I used to talk say Equinoxe na Cameroon in mirror. When they want to see themselves, they look Equinoxe. Thank God, say after the news, they will go fix the school. But when I prepare, they will come fix them. But for some region, it be so disgrace. That means say the people they keep money, they put someone for Banda, put someone then for back. Then school then they still there for Cameroon like the kind one. Oh, they see and so. Now disgrace. As for the show and so. After this, they will go show. Even as me, I be a teacher. When I see and so, I feel bad for the nature where Pekin they learn. If you imagine now, which Pekin feel free for learn for the kind of building. No Pekin parents they do they come bring their Pekin them for day. Whether they not get even PT away, no, if you help them. Then the question why they ask them again, the L is them for they get people there. No man not there for the combi, but where it be a person where if he help for even the mobilized John money, say they build school. As school being as something where you know when you no go school, you know be nothing for life. Then they live there, say maybe they are picking they suffer. So if you send me for the can play, pay me now how much, I know go me.
No matter the amount.
No matter the amount. If provided they pay the teacher them.
If they give 1 million, say
they say they don't give who again. They don't the professor them for university lecturer they give 1 million. Then they will give me.
All right, so for level for book, we go come up for primary, enter for secondary, and this one go to direct for minister where they look at secondary school book Mapolina Lovalyonga. Now government technical school for Nituku be this. Oh, the show now. Government technical school for Nituku, so for inside the south region for country. Them too they get their own problem, and their problem I say they don't get plenty class them for learn book for inside. Now one class is where the class as soon as they see them now all that they never build them or finish. But picking that they don't learn book. So other side we hear saying a PTA and may or help way some of these classes they say they did for inside the school. But only say waiting, they class them, even window they know they day, door they know they day. The fewer way door they day with the hear say thief people them. Them too they can't help themselves with the small material where the school don't get away na money way come up from PTA, and sometimes they may away it help this picking them for say make school it go for before. So they beg say make minister too for college book, it look on top this matter. It takes sorry heart for this picking them for government technical school. Who sabi self say if Cameroon to get for go for before, the main people there they get for push that before. Now picking them for technical school, for say they go already come up for inside school with the service on handwork, and that handwork some of them if they go learn further book for outside, bring them back for country. Now that kind of thing we go help. So when they abandon school we so now we get schools where they also continue for Bilam with Poto, and to that government technical school. Now team for people then for look inside the matter then start cry on top. So they beg say make minister and maybe elite them for inside Nituku. May they look what you they fit on top the chapter, and maybe the thing will go even surprise you the more, Masa Ajang. Now their place where they do practical for building construction. Yes. Now they place that. Now they all love that for building construction, that practical place. Now under this place where they say I'm so where they don't use now bangatry, leave them for use and cover, and they picking that they can't do their practicals under for better school them. We sabi say government technical high school kumba at least even if you get a build the way no get machine, but better place, this kind of place, and they know the expose and they get a big practical place where this picking they get for learn. But now the condition that for government technical school Nituku for inside south region for we country. Our eye the day for all corner. Now team for Siam, and we'll see how we the thing they go for before Gaja.
I thank God send a technical school. You know for technique, thing where you learn and thing where you do. That means as they see that kind of house, if the people they grow up tomorrow with the kind of example where they see, you know you see saying that they can't have the bill, they will tell say Cameroon for 2035 Obina. So just imagine the kind of structure where the kind of house the way they build and we banga leaf. I mean banga
palm tree, palm front.
A bit sorry. I be very sorry for Cameroon.
Leave them for palm tree.
Then they use mud for for make brick. For and they use still mud like mortar. So that can begin which kind of work they feel know for do and tomorrow. Which kind of contract they feel take them.
They can use the same tool they use and teach.
Good. And now that kind of people they when they get the contract tomorrow. Now the kind product where the kind example where they copy and now where they will do and for say make a bill when they give them contract tomorrow and Cameroon where would they inside for the one nowadays houses school they not be so for be so thing where even they be neglect all thing but technical school where it help picking them even government not fit for employ them they said they employ themselves then they neglect the part of technical school too. Not to talk of GTTC where they all abandon where the 10,000 more than 20,000 people they do where they wait integration. The one to don't do na waiting.
All right, we go come out for on top this port in them. There were one side for primary school, them for side so for south. We go bring on a back for Douala here. More than 2 weeks now, as soon as Sabi, Tori House ABB for before, and continue for do follow up for this broken way be happen for that side. So for a Valley Besenge quarter where they broke some people them for inside that quarter. According to which we enter we here, now land from Gomna with these people they be she done on top, and for Sika that when Gomna can broke them. But the only cry where these people them get now say normal if Gomna be one can broke the way they notice say some of them they even get book for proof say they don't buy the land where they build the house. Ngomna be get for compensate them, even small way go help them for go for before, down for say for just come broke them, then he abandon them so we they no sabi their hate and their toe. And the barrister Tamfu Richards will be meet up for asking on top this matter. He say normal the person will be even sign the book for land for these people them they get for catching put them for back counter for Sika say normally he sabi say that place where be the sign the book say they so person don't buy land na place where Ngomna go surely broke am in future so far as they don't talk in a land from Ngomna where they don't get for Tosham. And number 2 thing he advised some of these people them say even now even one buy land we never get land make you try for find out plenty thing them before you even go put head and put your money say you buy the land. But these people them they is also crying that they compensate they talk say the thing when Ngomna do one for them for just broke their land where they so some of them they don't be there for the past 30 years make family then they can broke them correct and they don't talk say if Ngomna pay them compensate then as we some mommy talk any American she don't for day as well they hear say now some person don't come buy the place according to them think them they no go work for that person as we they talk now. Master Jang, you don't see plenty places there they don't broke am for Douala even na Nkomba na so they call am for Bonaberi till today I sure say they never build no nothing for inside.
Yes, for build house for the Douala as a whole it is like how we the right concours for Cameroon when a risk either you pass or you fail. The country don't happen with we for 2014 for Nkomba where up to today now only few company they did the place till they sue they never do nothing. If the kind people then to they be victim then not the first time this will see say that they will broke people their house for Douala. But the worst thing I say if they toss in a government land government no place where they don't reserve them for future. But if you see man the build house different man they can build they need to talk nothing they want and say may it be a whole quarter. That means they forget even government don't know your land. If government be know your land true then they not fit they allow say me people they build for their land so they can't turn a quarter. So government at the first of all they blame them because may they get limit for their land and
the people there they sign that book them for land when they can say they don't buy land way after they can't prove the people they get for other people them.
Yeah, the people that
we don't say they did for land planning on survey people them for survey they call them say
cadastre now who they employ them.
Now so the big people.
Now so the big people. Before you sign book, you just say now any man fit sign book for that land and survey. Now big man the sign book say the land it be na the people their land. So they if you go through the sometimes places then they don't put pillar then say now people their own. But I still repeat why government nothing no limit for a land. If I see say some man they touch my own thing, what I believe true say na my own thing. You just I'll live and say may they continue. So government no know the exactly place where they get limit. Now why that they broke people they anyhow for Douala so.
But when you look at this matter proper, you know check say even before people them trade they sign book say some person get the land. They begin for do some. They begin for go study the place or check whether true the land they free or not. For say for tomorrow, me no can get problem for them because if we hear wait to barrier a time for we talk, sometimes them now even these people them they hell for put the people them for problem in future. Because if you be honest, you talk say no that place where una go buy land so in that place that land and government land on the so some person no craze for so continue to push him he want buy the land. But when you sign up, then that person get and say no na my land. He goes so she goes so she don't on top.
But right. Then the question I say people they sign that book. You know if you be it all like say being a stranger for the Cameroon. You know say man they should don't for your office. You don't even know a place where they sign book give you. You know so they sign them. You know clear whether sometime as far as you give money say sign they will sign. Then when argument come, so when they even ask and say, now for outside the place day, but now he signed that book. It would be a stranger for Cameroon.
Now I mean say normally government get for staff.
Now there be some for follow up people then where they sign book, say na the money land. If you sign, if I know say I get land title for some place, when a government a man sign when cadets as you call them for French and land and survey land for English. Survey. If na sign, I will claim say na my land because I get book where the show say na land. Na my I get land title for the place. I fit take them. I fit shoot the person for court because they prove the day for my hand say na my land. Now who signed the land? Now it be the trouble.
All right. That one a big talk if you get for talk on top, we will surely sit down for long and we'll get for understand them too. Now we take una to go for size so for Makia, Kumba for Douala 2 subdivision, Makia. When I call her Makia, again Makia, people they sabi say na the headquarter that from Banga, headquarter for Kayu, headquarter for Chai, all them na for play if you want smoke, you want learn for smoke, you want learn for do anything, you go there you do am. So authority them for inside Douala, they don't talk say damn Banga, it don't cause plenty confusion. When they finish smoke, Mazembe then say they worry people them for inside country, Douala in particular. So the authorities them they don't identify some of that places them where the people they should don't do their binet for same Banga, where they take smoke and then after come out disturb population. So they broke these people them the houses them in particular and they talk say for broke for this house them and they show say normal they go fit for control these people them but with the ESF say even as well they broke the house them the King Kong them then the social can she done on top that block then smoke them Banga some they turn for they sell them then they go them as well to enter for we here but sabi say as well they broke them come na no John level so make we see where to gendarme people them too they do gendarme people them too they don't talk say now for day where they go sleep for that side so for Makia where they don't broke them so any boy where they say out any black rapun where they suspect they open the black rapun, they search all things where they for inside. So patrol for police and gendarme people then they continue with them. And now one of that patrol, he helped the gendarme people then for catch this party man with the black rapun. They want open that black rapun, they see now only small thing the way don't tie and Banga, where don't tie and way be the weight customer the way they begin for come buy them. So Baloki be meet up here, where gendarme people then say they catch it with the own rapun, then they want open them. Now the thing that way be the day where he be the way na customer them. Even as well they don't broke the place, he be this also continue for doing business after all at the supermarket that for Banga. If you want smoke, you want smoke Banga, na supermarket that you go there, you get your kayu, you get even your chai, all thing we want time for this. So these gendarme people them, they be fit for catch this boy, we he be this also continue for sell as well they don't broke the place and he be the beg says they be see some 12,000 for his skin. He say na a woman, he 12,000 way he be one go give for a woman, say he beg say me they give that 12,000, say no be na money way he send now from that Banga. So one time this gendarme people them carry the go town and the gendarme police would hear every day that they do patrol for inside that place for Makia for CC make this Banga matter a last finish. The big question just now I go ask you Master Jam now whether you this work with this way government don't do them now the best way with the fuse them for stop this Banga cocaine and other things they picking them they take and then they hide. They do things for people them for outside for Douala.
Yes, you know when government do something like do and so I used to talk say they do and fine. But they way they not do, I will see talk say they not do and fine. Do one is fine. But if they only maintain the place, say me patrol be there. If they leave them for some time, you know, the market, the market where they give them money, as they move them. So you just say when they move marché central for the place now, marché they know they relocate some place. Make they open at their eye, define place where they don't go transfer because they know ever leave that their market. They don't already be used to. You see the people there, they be where they smooth that banker. You know, you see they just dey. See that one where just dey like person where it like, exists and they live.
We live in a breed.
In a bed. The kind dangerous thing where they fit do am. For them for movement or for finish man in life, it don't mean nothing for them. As they don't move them for the market too, they will transfer for different places. Make gendarme police they open their eye, they just they look am. I know say I be tell say since General Congo say come for divine, it come for the Douala. It is still at the see you work. I say they do plenty things that they happen. So may they continue for do you work until the time where they will finish all the bandit them all.
But you should say they go really finish them. They go really stop them because you don't talk say after we they broke that place where they sabi say that they ever come, they already find their new space or build their supermarket again.
Yes, you don't ask me a correct question. Till man they like born nothing ever finish. If you tell me say one day say they will stop for born picking, as they need to stop for born picking, now so you know stop for born till people then too. Even if their generation finish, so one or just say till people they need to impregnate, they need to give woman belly. If they give woman belly, that woman will born now waiting. No na see thief man. If they want stop thief, may they stop born. Now they think that was fit talk. But if they not stop born, the thief will also continue. But now say may they make a make cool na cool. If they as they do now, so they feel make 1 week they need to come out. If they after 1 week, if they leave them now after 1 year, now that time they will continue their work. But may they start follow. So places they even for Bonaberry, places they dey.
Yeah, but Sabi say the divisional officer for Bonaberry, Forfait Christophe today on top the matter.
It will catch plenty.
It
will catch plenty. Surely as they don't move the headquarters for years, so they will surely transfer now for Bonaberry.
Now you mean so I don't die.
Not today we don't die. We don't die. See.
All right, country people. Them on top chapter for insecurity for inside the country, and maybe when I go ask, I say, but now waiting they happen. Church people they carry their pastor go for courthouse. The one now for Ndokoti week we just finish. This week we pass. Now we this case for church people them for inside Presbyterian Church Basa. And their pastor, Reverend Pastor Deep Philip Nkongo, it happened again for that side so for Ndokoti Court. When I sabi say Tori House we don't be on top this matter since last year. We fight it be there for inside church house where some of the Christians they be the talk say the pastor be the do work according to bookway PCC he get them. And the pastor too that will be meet up peace. I be say that fight he make us so they push pastor be here bad. He be sleep on top of hospital bed for some time. And pastor too go meet up he tell we say anything they do him, any thing we do him for inside church, he take na order way come up from synod office. So you know understand when the Christians they talk say they do thing them according to where we church book a talk. Now for on top this fight will happen we case it last land for court and Sabi say it don't be number 2-3 times where they push the case for another day, and this other week when the case be there for courthouse between pastor and the Christians them. Some of the Christians them it be so with the lawyer for the pastor talk say no, we don't take time for read the thing where the Christians they put on, so may they give more time with the ESF say the case it go turn back again for court for Ndokoti for number 31 day for inside this moon as we Tori enter for we here. Sabi say for the New Year talk we right Reverend Funky Samuel we be moderator for Presbyterian Church. It be given for all the church people them. It talks and make it Christian them they forget the past and may they go now only for before. And it show like say that message it not really reach Christians them for Presbyterian Church Basa their ear with the case where they start and last year so now they never so end that case and they go so they again for courthouse for 31 day for this moon. Now when you hear say Presbyterian Church when are one of the big churches them for inside Cameroon after Catholic Church, this kind of thing they happen. Wow, how you feel?
I be sorry. The problem why I be sorry and I say, are they a full Presbyterian?
Me say full.
Good. We as Presbyterian, where would you see and so? Say Presbyterian, they carry court, they carry matter for church for court. It make we some way would feel bad. And if we used to talk and say they take clothes, they wash and for backside, so that many people they not see. But the kind one. Now my first time the one for Kumbadon Cool, the one now na Basa, moderator, the kind of thing where I know it personally. Now the kind of thing be so for enough for rich for courthouse. Now I think then this way they be so for come up for synod office from where I can't handle the matter.
Even as
in a Christian manner.
If even if you hear say the thing the one go court, it begin for stopper.
It be support for stopper. No, now so the blame. They over talk say they say fish. It is start rotten na for head. When not true, they can't matter. It tarnish the image for Presbyterian as I happen to be one. You know, if you be proud, say you are a Presbyterian, then they tell when I say they don't carry on a pastor for court. It sound bitter for people that are here. So, may synod they take time, can counsel the matter. May for next court session where they come, more not hear them again. Because if we hear them, they will still show them. And they make them Presbyterian, they need to feel fine. So may they handle the matter. No matter what you wear, Christian, they get them with pastor. They be so for handle them in a Christian manner, so that may not reach for people they are here. Now, not only Cameroon and they see, but the whole world they see. We're not correct.
All right, so we go left that chapter and we hope say right Reverend Funky Samuel when the moderator they will surely put order for PC Basa service for Kumba. Now only hot way hot so take Ezio he go seal the church house. Ezio he go seal the church house, and after that one now things and stuff they can't happen the way they get for happen. But just now country people them we go take una we go for different chapter. We'll take una go for different chapter just now, and we're going to talk on top this thing will happen. We talk about this thing will happen for that side. So for inside Yawinde Presbyterian Church, we come on we left Presbyterian Church. We take on go for printing press, national printing press for that side. So for Yawinde, we work people them too. They be there for road. Work people them vex plenty. They talk say big house, big workplace. When I'm governor, he get they lack paper them for use and work for day. And on top that chapter, they talk say even money, social insurance. You know they look at them fine for chapter for their money and all the one according to what we talk, we try for talk with the big man for this printing press. The big man for day we name na Paul Walters Nkumo. He just try for talking na some bad belly people the way they want trace and san inside the own gari. He say for sick say tin they like paper where the work people they cry on top according to he money they for bank where they be for fee move money for they use them for buy paper. No be na two people that go start make worker for vex for outside for show all their skin. Them for outside say national printing press get a paper for doing work. On top that one, this work people them too they cry for working condition where they find at all. And they be write letter from Governor Togman Emmanuel Rene Sadi where they talk say if the Governor Togman will be direct big man for the place, talk better talk. Them too, they go sit down, them quiet, they no go work, they can't work every day, but no serious work, no go happen. Now, Masajang, national printing press, they no get paper for work. It surprise you?
Something that surprised me for Cameroon again. If it be, I should say director for national printing press, they talk and so for defend itself. But if the people they will get paper for do their work, I'm not sure say they for come out outside. And what it be when Cameroon they never strike, they need to look into their problem. They know fish don't sow. They handle matter. Certain may not reach for outside until they strike. After now you will see say they will go bring their paper where they need them.
But they get even problem too for their condition for work too. They find money for social insurance. They like say the show.
Now that's why they talk again. Some sector will be better. So a be sorry and a be aching. So you see people they work for the kind of condition. And when you don't be there for social insurance, for when you go retirement, how you will live, they don't care about that one. Honor they say may they be they say they be fine. But if paper be surely be they not for come off say may they go strike outside. So, may they give them working material. See the outside again.
All right, and we go enter now pop up for inside chapter for insecurity. We remain for Yawinde for talk this operation where people them for first region gendarme office. For that side for Yawinde they make now some surprise kale where they make for back a market for Equinoxe for place where they call them say ghetto. They catch more than 15 people them age 17 to 40. With them they catch this small one where they call them say Caillou. They catch even Thai, they catch even Banga SSF and telephone them where they don't take them from people them. And according to Toriwe enter we here, identity card too, they be meet up with these people them plenty when are different people them identity card the way they don't take them as well they seize their bag. According to Lieutenant Juma, it tell you say this rap was sold for small Thai na 5,000. Yes, that's small one. Then this rap from Banga na 10,000. So that they make plenty money on top. And the identity card where they catch the big man for the first region gendarme office Terry say now one day they go use them for make new identity, for make new SIM cards them where they go use them for do their work. You will just come up for see Okada and Moto. Now big group for people there they smoke and they do business from Banga. That Moto and that Okada them they use them for go give a tin them for people. Then when they call them, say may they come deliver Banga. So now that Moto and Okada they use them. Lucky say they so they be catch the big man and the big man be there for set. By the time we to Real be they do this report, they talk say after people them for set don't finish for doing investigate as equation, they go send it back for these gendarme people then. So that Moto and this Okada the one that they say also now one way they use them for go divide their medicine them for people them. And the gendarme people they talk say now one of the biggest market that from Banga for inside Yawinde. So if the feed don't broke then no come back. Now one win for gendarme people them and better for people the way they should on for that side. So for inside Equinoxe for Yawinde. Money there for this thing.
Yes, you don't see that. You said that time where that na captain.
Yeah, na Lieutenant Juma.
Lieutenant Juma show and so they say na 5,000.
Yes.
You know, you see the kind of business where they need to even pay tax. If they make money, but small people, they first we get small container for route where they manage a life day, they pay BB tax. But see the real people they would be so overpay on a taxation government. May wanna know say some people they chop on our money, may wanna follow them. Then as they broke and so, surely that machine the way they take a use and so now motorcycle then are people their own where they don't take them system. The entity them. Na people their own. Telephone na people their own. But the question I say, as they don't carry them so, I hope say they will sentence them for they'll save jail. When they serve jail, they not see the outside within 2 weeks again. If they go so they remain for inside court, they give the number of years. Say if you never do and so, if you never save the term of prison, you know they come out. Sometimes they for the fear. But now, if they catch person after 3 months again, they outside. They instead give them the courage. Maybe go na small training for when they come back now. At that time, they do more. So we'll be glad for work for uniform people then for Yaoundé and Douala. When we continue so, he go reduce that palaver smoking of Banga and Thai and Caillou.
I don't know stone. As in as other form for cocaine. I beg I show you that's how their food they day. You don't notice as even when they make plenty money, their food them they ever be so they need to ever dress fine. Their shoes them they ever do like people they don't get money.
And how they know how when they dress fine they will know say they get money.
I beg I find
so they get their can shoe, the popo,
and all shoe them. Their shoe they ever old.
Their shoe they ever old for some they keep made they shoe and so. You need to see they can't dress in now.
The one then the uniform put then say that image right for back.
I want to say now good. Now then that yes.
Where they get plenty money.
They get plenty money, but they don't play where they spend their money. Go for good snack. Now that time they not care for buy one champagne so 100,000. You know you see they don't move like in nonsense people them like people where they go find work where they be fully employed. As you see them so.
Now we employ them.
Now they self-employment they know.
All right, and so for on top matter for insecurity for side so for Kumba Meme division this week will be shown too where gendarme people them for that side so for inside Kumba 3 subdivision. They kill another boy where they say the whole gun against country and population from Mabanda 3 corner sides or they become for roundabout. for come see this other commander wey they call it fake commander Zami. Now so they call him name fake commander Zami. As we they talk, they say don't dey cause proper trouble for people that way they should don't for take care in particular. According to the divisional officer for Kumba 3 subdivision, he try for make we for understand say plenty time they don't try for talk with he, say make he calm down, make he no over hot again, make he can join for build place, but they ever hear. So according to he, now the best way that they be get for seven. Tundong Chamberlain will be the senior divisional officer to for Meme. He be day for talk say make the other one day for push. May they left gone, may they come out for outside so that they will continue with their normal life and for see as we place go now only for before. Fake Commandant Zami as we talk. Now them uniform put say they put on for the fake. Me I be the talk say me say they get serious work for do for find the original Commander Zami. Yes, now they say the right and fake Commander Zami. So who said the original one day? The real one, if the one are fake. Who said the other one?
Look your ways. You see.
Yeah, Greenba they
no, na Greenba na galong. Na galong then that way get them. When at times
and now for the same place Masajang now for the same place where they killed that policeman to yesterday.
Good. So they like say they do their own revenge. According to the spot where they kill
place. And now for here where they can show fake Commander Zami die body. Now for the same place where that man be the workers on Friday where they can shoot it.
Think what I will advise them saying say even drug where they take and drink, they get expiring date. That means say even that thing the way they time for wait so when the expiring date don't come as he don't reach so what did he do? You going to go. And some any man way the hating way they talk. Now so the result they ever be. You see, if sometimes he talk say they be don't try for talk with thee, nobody be here. Maybe no say now so you end or can be. So why they don't carry the fake? Sometimes they out for look the original.
Yes, and we will continue and maybe we will talk now on top different chapter outside insecurity and some kind of thing them. We go take una go for that side so for Ezeka, the senior divisional officer for Young and Kele. He be there for side so where they call him say Linok. If you go see a place there where they be bury die body for stranger them where they be fight for time for World War for inside Cameroon here, Nigerians them and even white man them. You go see that place there they be buried and whether they place them they so define. Now for this opportunity where population for Linok them to the talk say now big patcha way ngomna it make am say for that same war where they fight am First World War where they fight am Cameroon soldier them to them die, but who side their own die body they say they bury this Cameroon soldier them for some place. They dig now general grave, throw them for inside. Then they don't even identify the place. So these people them for Linok, they don't talk say main governor not the only look now for here where they talk say they bury that Cameroon people them for mass grave as they call them where they dig one grave then put people them. Say they don't even put some signs for day for so say for year we soldier them to they be dead beds. They prefer for making the white man people then their own grave fine. So they SU they can't see them. Follow up whether the place is they clean or no they clean. So people then for Limon Lock, they don't talk say main governor check sense, say that patcha where they do no fine at all. Say even we soldier them, they be die and they be die now for the same reason where this other soldier the way they come look at them now so them die. So may they give respect to for we own soldier them for fix their own place where they bury them. I believe say na some fighting we normal. They don't be even need for acts. Now place where people don't ever like to go visit like touristic site for see there's some soldier them they come for First World War for they be die and all that kind of thing them.
Now we say would make white man they get further for Cameroon or for Africa. Now we black would make them because now we would give them that power. Now which white man go accept say they bury white black man so they can't look am. You see as the na really big pasha, you take your own brother their body. You go to where they bury stranger you own. So they put name
fix the
people they come fix them. Then they can't look them. Now Bibi Pasha, but they find place where they be buried that soldier where they be fight war when a First World War for Cameroon here. May they make their place today. Now rounds what did he prove? Not in the show. Now only thing where they say and say for them now water. If man know they will be there, will be fight that war, will see they alive. If I help them for identify that place, they know again. When that place no be been a correct place for history for Cameroon, where they for the make picking the news in for here. They be buried the people they be fight First World War.
All right, and last one, we will just take this last one as we time don already finish. We go talk problem for water small. We take una go for Chombe's quarter for that side. So for Tico, we the say for over 1 month now, this population they never see water we come up for their tap for inside private house. Plenty of them they go find water now for side with the services some borehole day for carry am, and we hear say sometime them water for CDC2 it use for help these people them for Chombe's quarter. And the main cause for the reason why we the people them for Chombe's quarter they don't get water we they come up for their house they we picking they get for wake up for morning time go carry water before they go school. Now for Sikase they say they be do some work on top bridge for Likumba, and that work they be broke pipe them, and so today they never check for fix back that pipe them for say make population for Chombe's quarter they get water for that side. So they beg the mayor Chief Peter Mesoso make you look inside this problem for water. They say even one time CDC they help, but sometimes the BWC CDC know the help, so the pikin they get for work at ton for fine place where they go carry water for morning time before they can house. They go back for say go prepare for go school, and mommy picking them they don't get help at themselves for house. Them too they hear bad for sika this problem for water for Tico where they don't already sabi the reason. Now pipe the way they broke them, time way they be the work bridge for Likumba side they for inside Tico subdivision. Well, we sabi say normal. When something happens, so nothing for struggle for fix and quick. 1 month they say water na life. If water
So the message you go for that mayor. Mayor, you get assignment. I'll sure say you did drink water for your house. Do something. Now na period where school they go on. No na holiday time this. When pikin come up for go carry water, he come late for school. They'll still punish you. So may wanna try by all means. Water na life. If some man they will not get water, they not get life. May wanna do all things possible. Say may wanna bring water. If na pipe they broke. Pipe they never finish for market. You know, 3 times say that mayor not get a budget where they run for with that kind of thing. They when they like repairing of those broken pipe. They get a but they sometimes as an over concern them.
Sabi say the mayor them too for some time now they complain matter for decentralization. They be thought say they'll give them some money. And all they cry, and some of them like Tico Sabi say they under small shaky one time. They go cry to say problem too for Norwest. You don't make things that it's wrong.
Nah, problem for now. We'll not talk say may the fix road. May they bring water. If na road, the fit say the wait book for your on the bed. For how long that picking they carry water for sometime na stream.
No, the one they water we come up for borehole, and one time as well I talk, they say CDC too they so make water they pass, but if CDC no give water and the borehole them, you know if you go talk for some person say may open water because sometimes they lock up.
Or the only plea now say may CDC too may they no overlock, may they not lock the water. Why Mr. Mayor, you get assignment, try by all means. Even now wait today. Even now wait that broken pipe they need do now water again, they only fix them. I'm not sure say it will take plenty money. Sometimes no be no, as we don't show you so starting from Monday. No say you get work. May picking they know you go to suffer. We for go to find water for distant place so.
All right, we don't finish Pidgin news for this day. Country people them wanna service episode the turn back. All Saturday they will turn back for look some of the main thing them. I know they ever be me one. I be doing Masajang. Thank you plenty, and again our Asia for loss for Mami.
Thank you, Mami. It don't go rest. The praise may say rest in peace. I thank you too. They will be glad we walk. We wanna do and for Qatar for white man country. I hope say next time you will go again as Mr. Director. If you make a man wanna go, you will go again for a second time.
All right,
thank you to the salon Oman to the look we, especially my family too for us.
All right, thank you plenty, Masajang. Thank you, Innocent Abega. Thank you to Malis. Thank you, Derek Onajehan. I know they forget you too. Tani Warren's David too. He can't pass or look where that thing they find for some half time. If Papa God agree, me I go turn back for Monday with things them we don't happen inside this week. Country people.